Good morning. As Zach, as Zach mentioned, my name is Ellie Smith, and I've been asked to let you know that November 13th is Consecration Sunday. Throughout the next 3 weeks, parishioners will speak briefly during worship services about stewardship. As we approach Consecration Sunday on November 13th, we hope that you will continue to join us for worship during the upcoming weeks, but especially on November 13th. Consecration Sunday is Stewardship Sunday, when we set apart our money, ourselves, and our whole lives for God's holy purposes. We will go through this process together, asking ourselves, what percentage of my income is God calling me to give? There will be festive gatherings after the 9:10, 11:15, and 6 p.m. services. We hope you all will join us. Now for a bit of my personal stewardship story. I moved to New York City just hours after graduating college. Something was always calling me to this lively, gritty, wonderful city. Every moment of the first few weeks I lived here felt like a dream come true. Even the grimy and bizarre things I witnessed seemed charming. But after a while, I learned that for all of its positive traits, New York can be a lonely place. I was connecting with friends from the past who lived here and trying to expand my network, but something within me felt lonely. Call it a Holy Spirit moment, but that loneliness led me to church shopping. And when I finally set foot in St. James Church in March 2019, I felt like I was home. I remember meeting a friend for lunch after the first 11:15 service that I attended and telling her, "This place is beautiful, the choir is amazing, and the rector is a woman." All of those things remain true, but St. James has now become something so much deeper to me. The church has provided much needed consistency in my sometimes tumultuous young adult life. Already, this community has seen me through some challenging moments, including a pandemic, moves to and from my parents' home during said pandemic, and a job layoff. When I have a great day, it feels like the sweet smiles of fellow St. James parishioners are celebrating with me. And when I have a tough day, this place and its people center me in my faith. No matter how big or small the moments, there is a comforting regularity about 865 Madison Avenue. And I know that that will remain true for the greater joys and hardships to come. Blame it on the city, or being a young adult, or just being human, but it's easy to get caught up in your own worldly matters of work, errands, and social events. St. James has been a place for me to get out of that cycle and remind me that there is a lot of life outside of my own little world. Whether it's making sure a less mobile parishioner gets communion while serving as an usher, or building boats with the youth group, or chopping tomatoes for Friday dinner program, our shared life of service regularly connects me to new people and to God. When I first considered how much of my income to pledge to St. James, I thought about the groups I am a part of, the splendid space I love to worship in, and the important missions work that the church leads. Of course, I would be happy to give to those. But the more I contemplated the concept of stewardship, I realized it is not only about investing in the church as it is now, but what it will be in the future. The church will grow and change, just as my life will grow and change. But I want St. James to be a beautiful, welcoming, Jesus-centered place for faith and community that is thriving for many years to come. As Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 puts it, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. I have big hopes for my own future and how it will continue to be intertwined with St. James Church. I also hope that others could walk through our doors when they need it most and find what they are looking for at that moment, and that they too can stay, just like I did. My gift is an act of faith in the multitude of blessings that are sure to unfold within and because of this church in the years to come. Thank you all.